Hey everyone, today we're going to do the full face of Dollar Tree makeup. There was a few things I wasn't able to find, so we're filling it in. First thing was primer. So we're going to use this Ulta Beauty primer. Of course, the things I'm filling in, I could leave links for. But the Dollar Tree stuff, I don't think I could leave links for it. I think you just have to go. And happy Friday, because this will be going up on Friday. Today is actually Thursday, and Eric is in a bad mood. So, you know, par for the course lately. I think I've gotten used to all my other primers. I used to think this was... Antibiotics waited till they were done with, and they took advantage. They attacked me. Since I don't know how the color is going to go on me, I'm definitely going to wait till after I put the foundation on to put the concealer on. So if we have to, I got the lightest color they had, basically. So if we have to fill in with some concealer to lighten it up in spots, we'll be able to do that. And I'm not using like expensive concealers because you won't use expensive concealers if you go, I'm sure. So I'm using, like, I think this is the Rimmel breathable one. If I could get it to come out. I think I had a problem with that last time. All right. So the foundation is right here. It's LA Colors. It looks kind of dark. So we'll see. Get it to pump out. Might be okay. We'll see. We're going to use a new beauty blender. I thought I bought one from the Dollar Tree, but I can't find it, so we're just going to use one of these. It doesn't smell bad, so that's good. I used to use LA Colors, and I can't remember why I stopped. Definitely not a full coverage foundation. Does it say it is? No. It almost reminds me of like a skin tint because you can't even... It doesn't look like I put anything on. Am I right? See if it could build up. We don't want to build up too much, in case it shows up orange. I just want some of these spots to actually be covered. This is definitely a good beginner foundation for a teenager or someone who doesn't really wear makeup that often. If you can find your color, if you have like a great complexion and can find a color that matches you, I would say it's a good one for that. Because there's like little to no coverage. A is for Annie. Which kind of surprised me that I couldn't find concealer. I couldn't find primer or concealer. And of course I bought this on Friday. And then I saw that Jeffree Star went Saturday. He was able to find primer. I want to say he was able to find a concealer. I'm not sure. I'll have to rewatch that video. But he was able to find a primer. I'm like, hey, hold on. Where'd you find a primer at? I even went back to the Dollar Tree on Sunday to check. Or was it Tuesday? I had to go get Eric's crackers. They sell them for $1, his Cheez-Its. So I had to go back and get that. Because they didn't have them on Saturday. And then they didn't have them, Friday. And then they didn't have them again when I went. Go figure. I think it was Monday I went. We had our roommate came. And then he was leaving till the 27th to go to Wyoming. He'll be back before I go visit Jason. And so Jason wired me some money so I could go get the necessities that me and Eric would need while I had a babysitter. To give my mom a little time before I have to have her watch him. And instead of watching my niece yesterday, I'll be watching her today. Okay. It looks a little oily, but all in all, besides the coverage, it seems like a decent foundation. I used to use it. I just can't remember if... I want to say there was more colors when I used to use it, because I don't remember this being my color. All right, let's take some concealer, and I'm just going to dot it under the eye. Put some on the nose. Places we need a little bit more coverage. Hopefully I don't do that. Now I have foundation on my shirt. Let's see. A little bit around the nose. Some down there. This is different than that. Around the nose. Don't you hate when it just squirts out like all of a sudden a whole bunch of it? I'm trying not to let it dry, so let's go ahead and blend some in. Get this off my hand. And it squirted like and flung stuff everywhere. Okay, we'll use this side. The same beauty blender.
3, 2,
Okie dokie.
go.
I was so jealous of Jeffree Star able to find primer and concealer. I think he did find concealer, but I could be wrong. He might have used like a Gucci one. I'll have to go back and look. But I was like, oh man, I was gonna do that video. When I saw his snap. And this is the Rimmel 25-hour breathable lasting concealer. Okay. Hopefully the powder will even this all out. I'm trying to see if we can find a brush. Okay. So I can blend it in. Or it's not all of a sudden just a splotch of white, although it looks like it still is. Alright. Let's take this LA Colors in Nude powder. I don't have any other cream products to put on, so we're going to go ahead and just set the face. Pretty much. I think it evened the skin tone out. What do y'all think? I think it did kind of even it out. I don't have very many creases under my eye, which is good. I have some, but like I said in the video that should be going up actually today, I haven't been getting that much sleep lately. I'm not sure why. Alright, that was the LA Colors powder. The only bronzer they had sparkle in it, so We don't need the brush. I'm gonna go ahead with this brush that needs to be cleaned. I'm gonna try to get some of this color up. Is it moving? Ooh. Ooh. Now that is a little orange, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm gonna take this brush and kind of diffuse this. Let's take this with the LA Girls LA Color powder. I usually don't do this, but I want to diffuse that a little bit. If you're gonna ever sculpt out your cheeks using a flat brush, sponge, end of the sponge is the best way. Let that bake for a little while. So it can mesh in with the other. All right, now we're gonna take this blush brush, and we have yet another LA Colors sparkly product. This is a blush, if I could get it open, and it's in the color Toast. Just try to get, I haven't used these kind of things in so long. I didn't want to make the same mistake I did with the bronzer. See, this one still needs a little bit. Maybe this one just needs. Okay, I wanna. Buff out that powder right there. Stop throwing the blankets on the floor. Let's take this smaller little contour brush I usually use for some things. Definitely bronzed the face up. Okay, now we have this LA Colors Loose Face and Body Powder Shimmer in the color Fairy Dust. It's a pink. It was the prettiest one I could find. Okay, let's peel this back. Watch it be way too pink. Let's see. Oh, no, that's actually kind of subtle. All right, let's tip some into this lid. That's where we'll put it. We'll take our little highlight brush. Ooh. It's very wet looking. Reminds me of that Wet n Wild yesterday. All the way down to the consistency. Maybe not as much glitter. It's not a bad highlighter. I actually like the highlighter. I don't mind that at all. They had blue and purple. I may go back and get those just for, because it says it's for the body too. I don't know what I would use it for in the body. Okay, go sit. Sorry, he's been throwing blankets all over the floor. Pick these up. He doesn't want any blankets on the bed. And it's driving me bonkers. And he knows it's driving me bonkers. Hear him giggling? Here you go. All right. Now, we're going to do eyebrows. Hopefully. This is the LA Colors Brow Pencil and Highlighter. I don't know how pigmented it is, so I'm using a light hand with it. I mean, not perfect. Not that they ever are. But not bad either. It's like a more natural-ish kind of thing happening there. Okay. A straight line across the bottom. Follow the tail. Okay. Okay, let's see what this highlighter looks like. So I guess you would just take, I've never really used the highliner or highlighter. And I just highlight underneath the tail usually. Not perfect. Okay, let's take the, let's go ahead and use this Skinco. Try to mesh all these products in. Let's see kind of what we're dealing with. All right, now we're gonna go in, let's grab a brush. We're gonna take this Color Mates thing. They look like they're all kind of metallic. So we're gonna do with what we can do, and we're gonna go in with this light purple as like a transition shade. Is it showing up? Okay, sit. Okay, it is showing. Okay. We don't ask for a lot. We just want you to show. We just want you to come to the party. All right. Again with the itchy. All right, let's grab this brush here, and we're gonna go into, what do I got over here? See the difference in the color. Ooh, we're gonna go into this bluish color, because look at the difference between the dark purple and the blue. That's the darkest purple. I mean, let's see what these oranges look like. They're light too. The green. Might go with that green. Actually, let's see what that looks like. We can always put the blue on the outer crease. Outer V, I mean. This is all metallic, so it's gonna look a little odd. I thought I got one that actually had matte shades in it. I guess I didn't. Okay. All right. Now, I think we're gonna take the purple. This is LA Colors Liquid. I got some on my nose. Eyeshadow. We're just gonna dot it across for right now. And then we're gonna take a flat brush. Come on before it dries. I should have probably had that out already. That is not it. Not it is. I mean, it's not as pigmented as I would like. Let's see if it builds up. We're gonna use just the brush. I'm getting it off of there. It does build up, doesn't it? Okay. Let's go ahead and dip back in. I'm trying not to squeeze my eye closed. Just trying to gently close it so it doesn't wrinkle it. All right. Let's go on the other side. We'll do it this way, automatically. See if it makes a difference in the color payoff. It's a little sheer in spots at first. Okay, there's that part. That did turn out pretty. Ooh. I actually like that. This is not a bad liquid eyeshadow. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels just like any other one that I've used. It is a little sticky, but I'm gonna fix that in a second. We're gonna take this purple shade and we're just gonna kind of press it on top to set it. So if you have a purple shadow and you get this, or you have a color shadow that you want to use. There, it's feeling a little better. It did feel a little sticky underneath the eyelids. All right, let's take this shade again, this green shade on this, and we're just gonna kind of define the crease above the purple. And bring it across the bottom. I don't think it's showing up across the bottom on the camera, is it? All right, now we're gonna take this little brush right here, and we're gonna go into this color right there. It's like a lightish purple. We're gonna try to stick that on the inner corner to highlight and see if it shows up. If it doesn't, we always got the highlighter. I think it showed up a little, didn't it? Yeah. You know what? We're just gonna go into the highlighter. And then we know it'll show up. Ooh, it showed up too much, huh? All right. Now we got an inner corner highlight. Let's go ahead and just stick a little right here and a little right there. All right, now we're gonna take this, I thought I had another one, I don't see it though. But we got this purple eyeliner. It's like a metallic. It'll fix any patchiness on the bottom half. And it does show up a little bit because it's slightly darker. This is by Sinful Colors, I believe. Yeah. I got it from a Target beauty box. All right. Now we have the LA Colors Defining Bold Lash that I haven't opened yet. Which way do you open this? Wow, I can't get the mascara open. Sorry, I don't recommend doing that, but it would not open. I will say if you go to the Dollar Tree to get makeup, if they have Wet n Wild mascara, get that one. Or spend a few dollars extra and go to the dollar store, Family Dollar, even Walmart. Get a e.l.f. Wet n Wild mascara. This has a smell to it. I don't know if y'all saw my face when I first smelt it. It's probably gonna go in the trash. It doesn't do much for the lashes either. Next is this LA Colors Lip Duo. It's got this pinkish lipstick on it. Tropical. Tropical smell. And then it's got lip gloss on the other side. Banana. I'll give them that. It doesn't have a bad smell to it. It really makes you want bananas. Okay. I didn't think the color was going to be that pink, but the other choices were not very good. I can't remember what they were. It was like, well, actually with the hair down, the look doesn't look that bad, does it? Let's set it. And like I did yesterday, could always take a little bit of this highlighter. And you know that lasted all day. That lipstick I put on yesterday. When I took a shower last night, I still had sparkles on my lips from that eyeshadow. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And this is my full face of Dollar Tree makeup. Overall, I mean, for some reason, this side didn't want to do the bronzer. I don't get it, but overall, it's a decent look. I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a great weekend. Bye.